Hello, family. So I pray that you have had a great day thus far. And I just wanted to come to you all to share something with you. This time of year, I would prepare something to share with my Facebook family to encourage you, to motivate you. And this year will be no different. So this year, I want to share with you 40 essentials, in my opinion, 40 essentials for a successful and productive life. So every year, every summer, I take 2 trips for work, go to 2 conferences. And when I'm packing, I'm sure you're the same. When you're packing for a trip, there's some things that you bring with you because you just want to bring them with you. But there's some things that you bring with you because they're essential items. And these essential items can, make or break your trip. If I had to give an example, an essential item to pack with you on a trip is what? Toothpaste, okay? Because if I go to these trips, these business trips, and I'm supposed to be networking, I'm supposed to be talking with colleagues, if my breath is not fresh, I can't communicate the way that I want to communicate, right? So toothpaste is going to make or break my trip. So in life, there are some things that we just need to carry with us. Some things we may want to carry with us, but there are some things that we just absolutely need to carry with us, things that are essential. And so I want to share with you 40 essential elements for a productive and a successful life. These are 40 things that I have tried to carry with me in my own life, and I pray that you can carry them with you as well. So we're not doing all 40 today because anybody got time for all that. But for the next 8 days, I want to share with you 5 of those essential elements. So we'll start today. Today is Wednesday, July 15th. And we'll end on Wednesday, July 22nd. So, here are 5 essential elements to a productive and successful life. Number 40, and this is going to be a countdown. Number 40, values. Have you ever asked yourself, what are those things that I believe in? What are those things that are most important to me? Answering these questions really help to shape you and shape the things that you do and the things that you aspire to do even. So it's important that all of us as individuals, a lot of us get our values from, our families or the way that we were raised, but whatever the case may be, it's important for us to keep our values in mind as we go about life, because there will be times where your values will be tested. And so it's important for you to be really clear on where you stand in certain areas and on certain things. So carry your values with you as you travel through life. Number 39, along with values, standards. So your standards are your rules or your boundaries for yourself. And our standards are often based on our values. And they kind of help us to filter the things and the people even that we allow to come into our lives. And so standards are something that are incredibly important. And just like values, it's important for us to be very clear on what our personal standards are. Once again, some of that may come from how you were raised, your family, your church going may come from your Christian faith or your faith in general. But it's very important for you to be really clear on what your standards are, because it helps you to determine the things that you do and even the things that you allow to be around you. So make sure you carry your standards with you on your life's journey. Number 38, adaptability. So we have been in some trying times lately in these past few months, and we have had, in some instances, no choice but to adapt to our current environment. So how do you respond to change? What is usually your go-to reaction when you experience change in life? Do you, get upset and just refuse to accept the inevitable? Or do you find a way to still function and fulfill the purpose just by a different means? That's adaptability. Being able to change and being able to flow with those things that are going on around you. Change is inevitable. And it's important that we are able to adjust to the various changes that come with life. So carry adaptability with you, and I promise it's going to help you to be successful and productive. Number 37, tact. T-A-C-T. Tact. So I have been guilty of saying things and probably not saying them at the best time, or maybe not saying them with the best tone of voice, something like that. But tact is that thing that helps you to know not only what's right to say, but the right time to say it. A lot of times we can have the best of intentions with saying things and doing things. But if they're not done at really the right time, we can really do more harm than good. So tact is that thing that helps us to think about, is this the right thing to say? And also, is this the right time to say it? Or is this the right thing to do? And is this the right time to do it? So make sure you carry tact with you on your journey. And lastly for today, number 36, prayer. As people of faith, your prayer time is your time to commune with God. It's your time to meditate with God. It's your opportunity to spiritually center yourself. Make time for prayer every single day. And not just prayer out of routine, but truly spend time. A lot of times with people, we may kind of go through the motions of speaking to people. Like if you see somebody in the hallway, you say, "Hey, how you doing?" But you don't really wait for a response. Don't let your prayers be like that. Don't let your prayers be, "Hey God, what you doing?" and then you go to bed. Truly take that time to have a conversation with God. Really have a fellowship with Him. And it is going to bless you tremendously. I promise it will. Okay? So make sure you carry those 5 things with you on your journey called life. Values, be clear about your values. Standards, adaptability, be able to change with life's changes. Tact, say the right things at the right time. And prayer. Set aside moments to truly have fellowship and communion with God. I pray that you all have a wonderful rest of the day, and I'll see you tomorrow.